In the modern Middle East, there is no rivalry more dangerous than the one between Israel and Iran. It is a conflict that threatens to pull the entire world into a third world war. But here is the strange part. These two nations don't share a border. They have no land disputes, and for decades, they were actually allies. So, what changed? How did the best of friends become the deadliest of enemies? Today, we go beyond the headlines to uncover the secret history, the religious divide, and the terrifying Samson option that keeps this shadow war alive. To understand the hate, we have to look at the love. After 1948, Israel was surrounded by hostile Arab neighbors. They needed friends. Iran, under the Shah, was a non-air power that also felt threatened by the Arab world. They were natural partners. This was the periphery doctrine. Iran sold oil to Israel. Israel provided Iran with high-tech weapons and agricultural expertise. Israeli intelligence, the Mossad, even helped train the Shah's secret police. At this time, Iran was one of the few Muslim-majority countries to recognize Israel's existence. But beneath the surface, a revolution was brewing. 1979 changed everything. The Shah was overthrown, and the Islamic Republic was born. For the new leader, Ayatollah Khomeini, Israel wasn't just a political rival, it was a theological enemy. He labeled the U.S. as the Great Satan and Israel as the Little Satan. Why the sudden shift? Power. The new Iranian regime wanted to lead the entire Islamic world. By taking a hardline stance against Israel, they hoped to gain favor with the Arab masses, despite being Persian and Shia. Israel went from being a strategic partner to being an occupier of holy lands that must be erased from the map. Iran realized they couldn't defeat Israel in a conventional war, so they built a ring of fire. They funded and trained proxies, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza, and militias in Syria and Iraq. For Israel, this is an existential threat. They see Iran as an octopus, with its head in Tehran and its tentacles wrapped around Israel's throat. Every rocket fired from Gaza or Lebanon is seen as a finger on an Iranian trigger. This led to the Begin Doctrine, Israel's policy that no enemy in the region will ever be allowed to obtain weapons of mass destruction. The biggest flashpoint, the nuclear program. Israel believes that a nuclear-armed Iran is a death sentence for the Jewish state. Iran claims their program is for peaceful energy. The world watched in silence as the two engaged in the first-ever cyber war. Stuxnet, a mysterious computer virus, self-destructed Iran's centrifuges. Then came the assassinations of Iranian nuclear scientists on the streets of Tehran and the daring 2018 Mossad raid that stole Iran's secret nuclear archives. Iran responded with drone strikes on Israeli-linked oil tankers. The war moved from the shadows to the sea, the sky, and the web. Today, the hatred is fueled by a simple fact. Neither side can afford to back down. For Iran, hostility toward Israel is a pillar of their revolutionary identity. For Israel, Iran is the mastermind behind every threat they face. As Iran moves closer to breakout capacity for a nuclear bomb, and Israel prepares for a potential direct strike, the clock is ticking. This isn't just a fight over land or religion, it's a fight for the future of the Middle East. Whether it ends in a diplomatic miracle or a devastating explosion remains the world's most terrifying question. Thanks for watching.